That day, I was walking home in the evening through the village. It was January, and it was already dark outside. I was walking home, to the other end of the village. I've never liked that our houses are in different parts of our place of residence, because it's a long way to go home and that's it. There was no talk of murderers, cannibals, pedophiles. Everyone in the village has known each other since they were babies. Strangers very rarely come here. And now, I'm already halfway there. But then I heard someone walking behind me. It would have been better if I had just moved on, as I am doing now, but at that moment I was afraid, because everyone should already be at home. I turned around and saw a human silhouette, which calmed me down, and I went. The footsteps followed me again. The feeling that I was being followed began to increase. And then I looked back right during the footsteps. And now I'm definitely convinced that I'm being followed. I felt even more scared. I'm all alone. I have to walk to the houses. I'm stupidly alone in a wasteland with unknown stuff. At that moment, I didn't even know what to do. I wanted to run, but despite my fast running, this man would have caught up with me anyway, since he was already an adult. I didn't see who he was. In our village there are lanterns only above the door of houses. According to the figure, it was a man. I walked faster, but the unknown's pace also became faster. For some reason, I remembered about the evil spirits that I was scared of as a child. And then it was even more impossible to run, otherwise he would chase. I wanted to get out my phone to call at least someone, but my hand was like it was magnetized to my pocket. I couldn't pull it out. I was so afraid of the unknown. I looked back again. The unknown person became closer to me than he was before. I thought I was going to lose my mind there. In the end, I chose to walk as fast as I could and look back every time it got really scary. An unknown man started running slowly near my house. I ran for the door with all my might. And I managed to run inside before he caught me. As it turned out later, this is not the end. 5 days later, it happened again. But I was already on the street with my friend. We weren't too far from home when I saw a man's silhouette again. I was very scared. I told my friend about it. She tensed up too, even though she was half sure it was a fellow villager. I told her the situation, but it didn't change her mind. Then I told her to go to her house. I was going to spend the night with her later, but it would be better if we just went home. It wasn't so scary with a friend. We walked at our usual pace, and after a while, at my request, we turned around. As I expected, the silhouette was chasing me again, this time as many as 2 people. I told us to go faster and speed up. Now I'm very scared. It's scary to go outside after dark, even near the house. After the incident with my friend, we both told our parents. Then the whole village found out about it. They tried to find the stalker, but they couldn't. This behavior is similar to that of a Yakut zombie. Later it turned out that several people were also being chased by a similar silhouette. Daryatinic is very strong and fast. We were just lucky, and not just us, that he didn't chase after us. No one had noticed him before. Unfortunately, neither my friend nor I can move, and we don't really want to. Now everything seems to be back to normal. At least, neither she nor I know of such situations.